Hello, PWA fans. Aaron Hurt, ready to bring you another exciting watch-along Wednesday. As you can see, my guest this week will be Jimmy Fahrenheit, the reigning, the defending, the now three-time PWA Heavyweight Champion. He's made a very interesting choice of match from our vaults to take a look at. So why don't you tell all the viewers out there what we're going to see before we get ready to take it to the footage?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Aaron. Yeah, the match I've chosen is me, the King of Swole, versus CRipton. The main reason I chose that match is just because there's great displays of athleticism, and I really want to showcase my skills, and I think this match will do that for you.
Well, I know that the fans who were in attendance on that night, February 15th, 2020, in the PWA Arena, I'm sure they remember it, and for the fans who didn't get to see it the first time around, keep your eyes peeled, because you're going to see some of the finest wrestling action the PWA has ever had the opportunity to bring to you. So let's go down to the commentary position and start rolling the footage right now. All right, fans, we're here with Jimmy. I want to thank you very much for being our guest this time. It's going to be a pleasure to watch this great match here. You see your opponent, CRipton. You are already in the ring here. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, let's...
Good to be here, Aaron.
Absolutely. Well, you're looking very sharp.
Oh,
got the belt here.
Belt, three-time.
Absolutely.
Three-time.
Well, I have to say, this is certainly the classiest presentation that I think we've had to date here on this series.
Well, I mean, when you're the heavyweight champ, Aaron, I mean... You know what I mean?
Oh, I wouldn't expect anything less.
I mean, I'm getting paid, gotta wear the sharp duds.
Well, the third time around, I would hope that you had picked up a trick of the trade or two, so it's good to see that, yes, you are in fact representing the championship like it should be. I mean, I'm just noticing the watch here, my goodness. Welcome to Fashion Week with Jimmy.
Little pretty penny there.
Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe I can put that on my Christmas list because it is the holiday season.
That's true.
Here. I think we've got a great gift for the fans. It's at least one that I don't have to spend all that much money on. No, seriously, this is going to be fantastic here. CRipton getting ready here to face you. Now, Ultimate had developed a rivalry through crossing paths in the Double Shot Rumble. Yep. And I believe this is following on from that. So why don't you tell us a little bit about your thoughts going into the match before we see referee Johnny Long here ring the bell?
I mean, just my thoughts going into it. I've never really, had a match with anybody quite as unique as CRipton is, Not everybody in the PWA is, that athletic, that quick. So I had to change my game up a little bit to, compensate for that.
Well, I can see that you are looking to be the aggressor at the start of things. Little mind games, I would assume, with CRipton, but nice.
See what I'm talking about? Right there.
Yeah.
Right there. Dude's real quick.
Oh, yeah, that roll through. I mean, it's got to be difficult to anticipate where this guy's going to come from, certainly where he's going to end up. You got to be able to catch him first. And that makes CRipton completely unique in the PWA. Comes through, connects with the forearm. Looks like it caught you pretty good there on the jaw. Springs up to the top. That Meteora.
Yeah, he's a hard cat to get in the ring with, Aaron, just because his offense is so unique.
Well, I would think that having to be on the defensive in early going like this does, make you have to rethink your approach here. Good reversal there. Tip up in the corner. I tell you, I'm watching this match like a fan. I remember doing the original broadcast of it. It's fantastic to see it again.
As much as I dislike it, man, that was a good Pele kick.
Oh, definitely. Well, as you said, I mean, big fire.
See, that's what he don't got. I was about to say he don't got the strength.
Well, that's something where his lack of size, sometimes it's a virtue, but other times right there he tries to stack you up for a pin and didn't quite have the leverage. That right there looks like it could have broken a nose.
I wish I'd have picked a different match, but it's getting hard to watch. I think probably what's going through my head right now, though, is I got to do something to get this guy on the ground.
Because as I was observing, you looked like you were ready to jumpstart the match, or at least try to set the pace before.
Yeah, there we go. See, I got to reset.
Well, this is absolutely a very smart strategy. I mean, it's the only way that you can sort of legally get a timeout in wrestling is to go out there and have
I
chat with some of our great
I got a
fans.
10 count. I got a 10 count.
Absolutely. And it's up to CRipton here to take advantage. Oh, he comes through, but you had it well scouted.
Yeah, he was just getting too cocky right there.
Yeah, so this is your moment. This is the opening that you were trying to find in the early minutes of this match, and you're taking advantage of it here.
I mean, I don't know about taking advantage of it, Aaron. Like, I got to do what I got to do, man. Like, I mean, yeah, the fans aren't too happy about this, but...
Well, I see you're working the ankle deliberately, trying to...
Oh, did you hear that slap?
I most certainly did. I'm sure CRipton's still feeling the impact of that. And right up close and personal for the great fans here. That's one of the unique things about
that's why those tickets cost them.
That's right. The atmosphere here at the PWA Arena, is so great for pro wrestling.
You see that ring awareness right there, breaking that count up?
I was just about to compliment you on that.
We got. Oh yeah, I remember this.
Well, already targeted the back and now just stretching the man. I mean, this is almost gruesome here. And I have to say, a lesser man might have tapped out right then and there. Might have just said, enough for me, I'm headed back to the locker room.
Well, one, couldn't use his hands.
True.
And two, you probably couldn't hear him through that mask.
And I don't, as we've heard, his English is
That's true too. I don't even know how to say English in his language. Ooh!
Nice backbreaker there. Now, so you have, at this point, regained control, and you're focusing on more of a power offense, more on wearing the man down.
Oh, yeah.
Instead of matching him speed for speed.
Because that'd be a losing game trying to match him in speed for speed, man.
Well, I think that's what makes this an interesting matchup, is not that you lack quickness, or couldn't if that was the match. Oh, my. Wow, his head rebounded off of that middle turnbuckle in quite a sickening fashion there.
He looked like a slinky going down some stairs.
It's a wonder the man hadn't ended up in traction. And that's not to be, funny or anything. I mean, that's just the nature of the ring wars there.
Right there again, man. I got to stop him from running around.
Yeah.
Working that leg. You know, the more I'm watching this, I might bring these tassels. I haven't been wearing my tassels in a minute.
Well, you've always got quite a bit in the closet to bring out to impress the fans in terms of the ring gear. But CRipton...
See, that's what I'm talking about right there. He's got unique offense.
Yeah, well, able to counter that, spring up in the corner. Now, CRipton's doing everything he can to establish the momentum once again, to get back in control of the match here. And you're more just resorting to fisticuffs here, pounding away on the shoulder blades. Is this desperation now that you see him getting a little bit more energy back, finding a second win perhaps?
I mean, I don't know about desperation, Aaron, but I mean, I definitely had to put him back down.
Well, that big suplex certainly did.
Once he gets that momentum rolling,
I imagine it takes a concerted effort. It's amazing to see someone CRipton, be so resilient. And at this time, you hadn't captured the title that you now hold, but you were a two-time champion.
Yes, you're right. No. At this time, I am only a one-time.
Oh, okay. Well,
yes.
we will correct the record then. But that big gut-wrench suplex.
Oh yeah, I just picked him up right off the mat there.
Well, that shows the results of the time that you spend in the gym. I mean, that's something that everybody in the PWA locker room knows about you, is that you are dedicated to your fitness and your strength regime, and seeing it pay off in spades here in a situation like this.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, that's why they call me the Senator of Swole Nation.
I've heard that a time or two, and I might have said it a time or two.
Right now, I'm taking CRipton there to the Buff Buffet, man.
Well, he's able to come back with that spinning back kick there, and this has become somewhat grueling. Oh, my! Huge German release suplex.
Yeah, talking about grueling, Aaron. Oh, I thought I had him.
2.5. Oh, that could have very easily been the end of many bigger men and many more experienced
That's what
men.
I was just gonna say. Like, for as much as I don't like this guy, man, his resilience is great.
Well, and
a lesser man would have stayed down for that.
Not to put you over because you're here as a guest and you're here, you're the champion. But this proves that your experience, your wherewithal, your ability to think on the fly.
Yeah.
And
I think I'm trying to put him away right here.
Well, that big power slam has him planted, and he's trying to get out of the drop zone here.
Oh no, Aaron! A lot of people are done once I hit that splash.
Oh! Might have been playing a little bit of possum there.
Oh, looks like I messed up my knee.
Well, he had been targeting that knee.
There he goes, man. He's just capitalizing on my mistakes.
And CRipton has to get as much momentum, use every bit of his mass and inertia as he can to make those blows as impactful as they need to be. But he's caught right there in the big crossbody, hoisted up.
See, that's the strength right there, Aaron.
Into the fireman's carry. But able to turn it into a DDT. That's got to be a helpless feeling, thinking, I've got him where I want him, and all of a sudden you're the one headed face first into the mat.
Oh, it's horrible, Aaron.
What's a good thing?
Especially because I thought it was over right there.
Yeah, and that's why I'm happy to be sitting here instead of being in there at times. And
see, this tandem offense, you can't train for this.
No, this tilt-a-whirl thing here, I mean, not only disorientation.
There goes Johnny Long, though.
Yeah, this could have inadvertently worked against CRipton here as he's setting up for his big coup de grace. This big swinging drop kick here and connects both boots right to the bridge of the nose, but there's no referee there.
I'm actually surprised I didn't get a nosebleed off that hand.
Well, I mean,
hit me right in the nose and in the mouth.
We've seen that happen to other wrestlers. I'm sure that you've seen them coming back to the locker room after wrestling CRipton, looking all shades of purple and green.
Right.
And
here comes his big move.
Connects with that huge cross body, hooks the leg, reaches back, but there's no referee there to count.
There, Aaron.
And honestly, whether you are just simply trying to recover or you're deliberately taking a rest, this is smart right here, not trying to do something that like CRipton where he can't win the match without the referee. You're not exerting any extra energy.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But I mean, I did just take those two devastating moves though.
Right. Well, that's what I was going to say. It might have just been a coincidental thing.
Yeah. Too long. He waited too long. He should have stayed on top.
Big fireman's carry into the F5, and that's it for CRipton.
Yep. Give it a 3 count. Boom.
Well,
right there.
a tremendous back and forth match. Jimmy, why don't you give us some final thoughts here before we close out this edition on this match, on how you felt going in based on how you felt coming out, the amount of fight that CRipton put up in this. Give us some parting.
Oh, I mean, the amount of fight he put up is great. I mean, I went into the fight knowing that it was going to be different. It was going to be fast-paced. And I knew if I could just get him down on the ground, I could win that match. Well, at the end of the day, I give him great credit for pushing me to my limits in that match. It made me, in the future, it makes me a better champion.
As I was about to say, as you bask in the glory here, all apologies to certain other gentlemen, but you are, whether the fans are loyal or disloyal, however you want to look at it, they have to respect you for because as you said, that was that was a case of survival after a certain point. So Jimmy, we're going to wrap things up.
Even for both men. Yeah.
Oh, absolutely, and it as we said, it proved your championship credibility.
Oh, absolutely.
And CRipton wasn't going away anytime soon, and you guys would have many future battles down the road. And
it just shows my ability to adapt to different situations.
Well, I will not refute that point. Jimmy, I want to say thank you very much for being here. You've classed it up, as I said, brought the title, looking sharp here. Some very excellent insight and sort of, I guess, firsthand knowledge that I'm not able to bring. So that's what's so great about this Watch Along Wednesday series. So, Jimmy, thank you once again. I want you to close it out here, say happy holidays to all our fans.
Oh, yeah, happy holidays. Christmas being in 2 days. Merry Christmas to everybody. Make sure you hit the gym after New Year's.
That's right. Thank you very much, fans. And stay tuned to PWA Ohio on YouTube, on Facebook, and visit PWAOhio.com for a lot more great action.